Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
How can I help you?
Good morning and welcome to Live at JMS. Today is Wednesday, February 2nd, 2022. I'm Jackie.
And I'm Nahabi.
Today, find out why February is a special month and what new hoards the front office has in store for you.
Let's get started.
Our question of the day is, where did Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. deliver his famous I Have a Dream speech? We'll have the answer for you at the end of announcements.
Excuse me, what time is it?
It's time for lunch.
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 It's lunchtime!
Hey, what's for lunch? Hey, Molly, what'd you get for lunch? I got pizza and a banana for dessert. I got a sandwich and a cookie. What'd you get, Dima? I got a sandwich too, and for dessert, I got an ice cream sundae? A sundae?
You can't eat the sun. That's silly.
For lunch, we're having spicy chicken sandwich, bean and cheese pupusa, chicken tinga with tortillas, or Asian salad.
Happening now, Extra Learning Opportunities, or ELO. What is that? ELO is a chance to come after school and try some new activities that maybe you hadn't thought of before. For example, Ms. Gianpetra will be hosting a singing class, and Mr. Blanco will be teaching martial arts. Want to know more? Talk to your teachers, especially Ms. Gianpetra, Mr. Blanco, or Ms. G for more information.
You know how it always seems that that things start to be going in the right direction only to find out that some bad news? I think we have a situation like that. You all know that it's important to get to class on time or you'll be tardy. And you know that sometimes the front office calls tardy sweeps, where you get an automatic detention if you're late to class. What can be worse than that? Well, we have it on good authority from our super secret sources that there are going to be silent tardy sweeps coming soon. What? How can there be tardy sweeps that isn't announced? I'm not sure, but watch out because they're coming and you didn't hear it from us.
Oh man, I can't be late on the first day.
Oh, and make sure to use the bathroom during passing period and don't be late.
Our Power Panther winner for today is Mr. Weinmiller. Mr. Weinmiller is a longtime teacher here at JMS and does such a great job making history fun and interesting for his students. The students also love the fact that he has the most spirit of anyone here. wearing his cool custom t-shirts all the time. Congratulations, Mr. Weinmuller. Please come up to the front office today for your fabulous prizes that don't exist.
Yeah!
Guess what's back? Paper.co. Yes, we talked about this a lot during the first semester, but it's back because, well, it's super important. Need help with your homework? Want to talk to an expert that knows way more than you and your parents? Then sign up for Paper.co today. But wait, there's more. Let's give out a shout out to the paper champions of JMS. Mr. Perez with 495 sessions, Mr. Pena with 309 sessions, Ms. Rowe with 226 sessions, and Ms. Gomez with 186 essay sessions, and is the third in the whole district. Wow, great job everyone. Let's help out and to see if we can get our teachers to the #1 spot.
Did you know that it's still very important to come to school every day? Well, it really is. We know it can be scary knowing the coronavirus is still out there and that lots of people are getting sick right now. But we have also taken all the precautions we can to keep everyone safe while you're here at school. Of course, if you're sick for any reason, you should stay home and get tested for COVID. But if you're healthy and can make it to school, you really should be here.
Today we're going to change things up a little. Instead of our own state quiz in honor of Black History Month, we're going to check in with the kid president and learn a little more about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Once upon a time, there's a man named Martin Luther King Jr. It's funny to think about because now we know his name so well, but at one time he was just a kid. Like maybe you're a kid watching this, well, he was a kid too. Well, maybe you're a grown-up. That's okay too. Former kids are welcome here. I don't discriminate. Martin Luther King grew up to be a great man, of course, but things weren't all that great in the world while he was growing up. Not everybody was treated like they were somebody. And I believe that you should treat everybody like it's their birthday. But they didn't do that. People looked at the color of their skin. And that's how they decided if they were friends or not. Not cool, man. That didn't make him feel good. That didn't make anybody feel good. But his parents helped him grow up. He went to church. He learned about love. He grew up to be a minister to help a lot of people. He did all sorts of cool stuff. He helped a lot of people learn about love too. But still, he looked around and said, things should be better. He wanted to change things, so he did stuff. He decided, instead of spreading the hate, he would spread the love. He wanted to bring people together. Where people were hurting, he stepped in to help. He marched with them, he walked with them. He walked arm in arm with everyone. And sometimes it didn't go well, but he kept going. Sometimes he ended up in prison, but he kept going. Some people didn't like him, but he kept going. Some days were hard, but he kept going. Love does that, it just keeps going, even when things are dark. And, well, I don't like this part of the story, but things did get pretty dark. Someone who didn't agree with him shot him. He died in April 1968. Now, keep pressing it. Why are you telling us this sad story? Come on. I know it. I'm sorry, but it happened. I don't like that happened. Now, I gotta tell you something. When things aren't awesome, it can be tough. And things will always be awesome, but your response can be. Martin Luther King's response? It was awesome. Today I just wanted us to think about this. Isn't it cool that we can change things? Like any of us, anybody. He dreamed and he changed things. And he dreamed and he kept sharing his dreams. They became not just his dream, a lot of people's dream. Like this one. I have a dream that little black boys and black girls will join hands with white boys and white girls and become sisters and brothers. That's a pretty good dream. Let's dream like that. That could change things.
Have you gotten your vaccine yet? If not, you can get one for free at one of the clinics held regularly by our own school district. Now we know that everyone hates shots, we do too. But this is an easy one and it only takes a few seconds. Don't panic, don't let your guard down either. And if you're unvaccinated or unboosted, you know the drill. Yesterday was the best time to get your jab.
I'm gonna get you. Oh, yeah. I don't know how, but I'm gonna get you. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The answer to our question of the day is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave his famous I Have a Dream speech on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C.
Thanks for watching. That's all we have for today. I'm the Hy-Vee.
And I'm Jackie. Have a great but very bad day.
Not